an experience. My life too lit, it's delirious. I keep that star on my back. Look at my face, can't fear shit. Gotta breathe like, come on. Murder, murder, beat it up, come on. Lisa, love me, lost with the glove on. Play a stand and let the record and run on. Bring the beat, life like Jorno. Young gang star, flip the kill switch. Jojo, pose. Jojo.
You were expecting a typical podcast, but it's a JoJo podcast. You're listening to Is This Podcast a JoJo Reference? The only JoJo podcast that auras on the first date. Hello everyone, welcome back to Is This Podcast a JoJo Reference? I'm Retro Rick, and once again I am joined by my co-host Beth from Deep Lore.
Hi!
And we will be talking and moaning about episodes 13 to 18 of Diamond is Unbreakable.
Oh boy, there's stuff to talk about.
Yes, there is. So let's start off with episode 13. We picked up something crazy. Where it starts off with Jotaro talking about how he got the bow and arrow from Akira, and Red Hot Chili Pepper is now retired.
Yeah. Oh god, is this is the one with the baby, right?
Yep.
Oh man, this episode gave me a lot of anxiety.
Yeah, because then that leads into Josuke and Joseph leaving together, try to catch a bus, and he starts off by laying it on the line for Joseph that he doesn't want him to talk to his mom and tells him he wants to be at a distance, and from now on he's just going to call him Mr. Joestar instead of calling him Dad.
Yeah, ooh, this episode had some, emotionally heavy shit. I don't know who I feel worse for. Do I feel worse for, Josuke's mom? Do I feel bad for Joseph? Do I feel bad for Joseph's wife? There's a lot of bad shit.
Yeah.
Bad blood there. Boy. And good on the show for, addressing those, tough emotions.
Right. And having, Josuke, listen, you're not really my dad. I really don't want to have anything to do with you. I'm just going to call you Mr. Joestar.
I mean, shit, it's not like he had a relationship with him growing up, so I don't really blame him for not wanting to, get into it now that he's, almost an adult. By then, it's, too fucking late,
Yeah.
But it's still such a tough situation. Man.
Yeah, but then...
Big scary emotions.
Yeah, but then Joseph gets on the wrong bus.
Oh, yeah. As you do.
Yep.
Sounds like me. Anytime I have to go anywhere, I have zero sense of direction.
Yep, just like me trying to get to some cons.
Mm-hmm.
So they get off the bus, and Josuke gets a leg cramp just in time for Joseph to have something pull on his pant leg, and then pull his cane away.
Oh, God, okay, so Invisible Baby, that is God.
But we get the return of, oh my God!
Yes! Okay, so I actually screamed when that happened. I was like, yes! God.
Always fun when we hear that line.
The only thing that would make it better is if he was like, your next line will be, but
yeah,
I don't know.
He doesn't do that after part 2.
Yeah, I know. No, wait, he does. He does once in part 3. Just once. Just enough to, get the audience, all pumped up for it.
That's right.
Oh, man. I actually died when that happened.
But then, Josuke and Joseph find the Invisible Baby, who's a stand user.
God. There's a lot to unpack there. The fact that somebody must have shot this baby with an arrow.
Yeah.
What the fuck? But also, invisibility. I don't know if you've ever babysat before, but kids disappear, without invisibility, so add invisibility on top of that, and it's just, I had a near panic attack watching that, because I used to be a daycare worker, and kids would just vanish. Fuck. I was getting, fucking Vietnam flashbacks there, it was bad. That was such a stressful episode to get through.
Yeah. But then Josuke and Joseph go to a store and get baby supplies.
Okay, this one, so fucking factual, though.
What, about all the nub-nubs?
Yes, there's so much, different types of baby stuff.
Yeah, there are.
Just different kinds of diapers, and different, nipples for the bottles, and, different pacifiers, and there's so much stuff. like, oh, do you want, like, organic bottles? And it's like, what the fuck is an organic bottle? Like, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, and old Joseph is just like, just give it to me. Just give it all.
Yeah, that's kind of what I would do.
Yeah, and he makes Josuke broke in the situation.
I mean, though, he's used to having a shit ton of money. I don't really blame him for, like, not even thinking about it.
Yeah, but then we get the baby in the stroller bit.
Stress.
The stroller gets knocked into the river, and then it happens.
Oh my god, I was like, are we gonna, like, watch, well, not watch because he's invisible, but are we going to witness an invisible baby die on screen? Is that what we're fucking doing here? I couldn't hate it. I had to, like, look away. I was like, oh my god, no. This is awful.
Then Josuke is just yelling at Joseph, and he's just upset, but then Joseph basically feels bad and thinks he's a burden to Josuke, so he goes in the river, slips his wrist, making the blood around the baby clear so it can be found.
So fucking dramatic. Like, okay, man, like...
I just wanted to be cool, like,
listening to, like... Were you fucking, like, listening to Evanescence while you were doing that? Like, geez, chill out, man. Don't have to go full emo here.
Yeah, and he basically says, I just wanted to look cool in front of you just once.
Oh, that is so sweet, but I don't know if slitting your wrist is the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
But I guess it was effective. They found the baby, thank goodness.
Finds the baby, heals Joseph, everything's good.
Yeah.
The baby's stand name is Achtung Baby, from the U2 album Achtung Baby. And it will be renamed Shizuka Joestar.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait, do they not find that kid's parents?
No.
Like, oh shit. Are its parents, like, dead?
We never find out.
Is it not like one of the victims of the weird hand fetishes?
We never find out.
So fucking crazy.
But basically, Joseph adopts the kid. And every time you'll see Joseph, you'll see the baby.
Well, or not see, as the case may be.
Well, technically, because it's now wrapped in clothes and makeup.
Oh, okay. That was so creepy.
Yeah.
The makeup.
Yeah, but it's renamed Shizuka Joestar.
Oh, okay.
And
I guess.
Yeah. And after this part, we never find out anymore what happens to the baby.
Wait, seriously? They don't come back as a star?
No.
Oh, what the hell? That's annoying. I don't like that.
It kind of is.
I want them to come back with, like, their invisibility powers and, like, just, like, fully controlled. Like, that is a cool power.
Yeah. And then we get 14 and 15 two-parter, Let's Go to a Manga Author's House. Hazamada, who we see returning after Josuke beat him up, because he's the dude with Surface, the stand who can change into other people.
Yeah.
The episode we did not give a shit about.
I do not give a fuck about him. Yeah, never meet your heroes, kids. Like, just don't do it.
Yeah, Hazamada and Koichi bond over their love of the manga Pink Dark Boy and find out the author lives in Oreo.
And is a fucking psycho.
Yeah, he overhears it from two realtors who, one of those realtors, after my third viewing of this episode, we get to meet later on.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah. Which I didn't realize, and, like, I'm just, like, watching for, like, taking notes, and I'm just, oh, hey. Because in episode 13, we kind of meet the manga author in, like, a passing glance.
Okay.
Because there's that bit, when they're all at the cafe, the last scene is, like, some guy's talking to another guy about a transcript or something.
Ah, interesting. So we meet the realtor later on, but we don't meet the baby later on.
Yeah.
We don't ever see that again.
Yeah.
It's fucking episode's main focus. We don't ever. Okay, cool. But I'm glad that we get to meet that realtor. Yeah. I guess.
Yeah. And then we are introduced to the greatness that is Rohan Kashibe.
Oh boy, this man is, like, nuts, and I am so into it.
It does not help the fact who his voice actor is, though.
Oh shit, who's his voice actor?
Vic McNana Batman.
Oh jeez. Oh god.
It sucks because this is one of the best characters in JoJo.
Oh man. I mean, okay, I watched it subbed, so I guess I didn't get exposed to that.
That's not bad. But we meet Rohan Kashibe, who has tons of different outfits.
That's cool.
Yeah.
God, I like this character.
Through this entire series, he has more outfit changes than anyone in a cartoon ever should have.
Well, he seems like a kind of a douchebag artsy type.
Yes.
So I can definitely see that.
and we meet his stand, Heaven's Door.
Yeah, that was some freaky shit. Do not like that. Oh,
Yeah.
it just looked like he was peeling back the skin, and that's some Hellraiser shit. I'm not about that.
His stand, Heaven's Door, is relation to Bob Dylan's song "Knocking on Heaven's Door."
Yeah, I caught that reference.
Yep.
I just oh man, it's such a freaky looking power. I don't know what it is about these 6 episodes and just giving me the creeps.
Well, there is that scene also where Rohan licks a spider.
Oh yeah, what the fuck was that?
He's an
what
artiste.
The fuck?
He's an artiste.
I almost forgot about that. I think my brain blocked it out because it was too gross. I was just oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna process that in therapy later.
Rohan's an artiste. He wants the experience. And if you don't get it, then you don't understand art.
I guess I just don't understand art. I guess I don't. I'm not cool enough to like spiders, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, so basically, Heaven's Door has the ability to stop you where you are, open you up like a book, and Rohan can basically see your entire life, as well as write in your pages, what you can do. He basically will control you.
That feels so OP,
Which is even creepier with his voice actor, I just realized that.
Yeah, oh gosh, ooh, man, oh boy, that's just a big oof.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can say is oof. I got nothing.
As much as I don't like him, this is honestly Vic's best voice. Because it's not played for high-strung, weird, over-the-top. It's just basically a quiet calm.
Yeah, and this was all done before, all the Vic controversy came out, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, not that controversy was new, we all been new, but,
Yeah. Yeah, it got recorded a lot later and then came out, maybe a few months before the event happened.
Yeah. And off topic, I used to really like Vic until I met him in person. Then I was just kind of that guy's fucking weird. Okay, cool. Ugh. But yeah, no, he was the voice actor, you know?
Yeah.
He voiced all my favorite animes.
Same here.
All my favorite anime boys. Damn. It's fine. He can't ruin, Edward. Oh my god, I can't talk.
Edward Elric.
Edward Elric for me. He can't ruin that. He can't. And he's not going to ruin Rohan either, because I really like him.
Yes, Rohan is amazing.
That weird artistic freak.
Yeah. But Koichi gets trapped by Rohan, is basically forced to return to his house. So basically Rohan can get more ideas for his manga.
That's weird, but I mean, it kind of makes sense. Whenever I write, I take inspiration from, what I see around me, or if I'm playing a character in something, I observe other people and just, copy their movements, and it's a good way to get inspiration.
Right. So in episode 15, Koichi's trapped in Rohan's house, he's unable to ask for help from Josuke and Uyasu.
It's so
But they figure it's something's up, so Okuyasu sneaks into his house and tries to get him, but he looks at his manga and out comes Heaven's Door and stops him. Turns him into pages, and they say Josuke can't come in or Okuyasu will kill himself.
Boy, I had no idea how the fuck they were gonna get out of this. It just seemed man, they're obviously fucked.
Yes. And then we get the backstory for Josuke's hair.
Okay, so it's obviously that was Josuke, right? It's pretty obvious, the dude with the pompadour that saved him, that was Josuke, thrown back in time or some shit. There's some time travel shit. No?
Nope.
Just some dude?
Just some dude.
Okay.
Just some dude with that hair. Johnny Bravo hair.
What a nice dude.
Yeah. Kid's sick.
I don't know. I thought it looked just like Josuke.
That's what you're meant to think. That's what you're really meant to think.
Yeah. Ah, damn.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, guess there's no time travel then. Okay.
Nope.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah. But basically, Rohan is taken out until next time we see him.
Yeah.
Hello everyone, Retro Rick here, chiming in during this episode to thank Beth again for being on this series. And if you'd like to support us and help us get better, check out one of our affiliates, like Things from Another World, your home for DC, Marvel, and Funko Pops, Kawaii Box, where you can get
cute stuff from Japan like keychains, plushies, and pillows sent to you each month. JList.com, where using our link gets you 10% off your order. Play Asia, your home for imported video games. Or, if you'd like to just help us out directly, we have a Patreon page where for $1 a month you get uncut episodes of our shows when I remember to upload them. And for more pledges, you have more good things to offer you. We also have a Coffe page, a Coffee page, and a PayPal page. Any way you want to help out the show, every dollar amount helps, no matter how little. Thank you all for listening, and now back to the JoJo podcast.
We go to episode 16, Let's Go Hunting, which is my favorite episode, which looks beautiful. Did I tell you this episode looks beautiful?
It does. Oh my god, you were right. The background art is so fucking good.
It really was.
Like, I literally paused it, just looked at, like, the backgrounds, the, like, rolling hills. Oh, so pretty.
Yes. This episode is basically Josuke and Jotaro go hunting for a rat that was shot by the arrow.
2 rats.
Yes, we find out it's 2 rats.
Yeah. I was like, okay, I guess you can just shoot rats with the arrow. Why not? Why not? We had a monkey stand user, and we had a baby.
Yep.
2 baby stand users. So sure, why the fuck not? Oh yeah, and a dog. We had a dog. So why not 2 rats? Why not? I guess. But it had such a fucking freaky power. Yeah. This was another episode when, like, the rat cube.
Oh, that rat cube is so disgusting.
Oh my god, it was so gross. I had to walk away for a second. And I'm not the kind of person to be afraid of rats. I think they're cute. That was so gross. That was disgusting. I hated it. But also I was kind of morbidly fascinated by it.
Yes.
I don't know what's wrong.
The rat, or as it's called by Jotaro, Bug Eaten. So, and that's basically the rat's name.
Okay.
Is Bug Eaten. And his stand is Rat, named after the 80s band Rat.
Okay, cool. I can't be mad at that.
Yep. And its power is basically poison darts. And then we get the scene on the hill.
Yeah.
Which is the most beautiful shot. Jotaro alone looks wonderfully shot.
Yes. God, it's really interesting. Going into this season after Jotaro being, like, our main character last season, just kind of seeing him take a background role, I think that's interesting. Because he really did, like, let go and let Josuke kind of take the lead here.
Yeah.
And that's very mature.
Yes.
Very mature of him.
And he tries to get Josuke to, like, get the rat. But we do get the return of Zawardo.
I lost my shit because anytime somebody says that, I just think of the memes and I can't not laugh at it.
Yeah, I remember the first time that aired. Someone posted it goes the world, and it cuts to a YouTuber. I forget his name. He goes, "We're in, boys."
My text tone is literally just DiU saying the world, like. Every time I get a text, it just kind of, like, screams that, and I'm just like, oh, sorry, gotta take this. I get some looks.
I mean, my ringtone is the opening to part 5, so.
Nice. My ringtone, that was my text tone. My ringtone is Roundabout, because that song is still an earworm. It's still my favorite. I love it.
It's a good tune.
It's a great tune. Oh, yeah. Oh, man.
But we get the rats taken care of.
Yes.
Then we move on to episode 17, Rohan's Adventure.
Yeah.
Rohan and Koichi investigate at first a strange alleyway that's not marked on a map.
I just kind of love how Rohan is just kind of like, you're my best friend now, let's go.
Yeah.
He's just so pushy.
He really is.
Dude, you just threatened to kill this kid, and you're just kind of like, we're cool now. And Koichi's just kind of like, are we though? Are we? And he's like, yes, we are. Let's go. He's like, I guess I don't have a choice.
Yeah, I was born here. I don't really remember stuff. Help me out here.
Yeah. But Koichi, he's so fucking nice. He just kind of goes with it. I wanted to, like, push my hand through the screen, slap him, and say no.
But we investigate the alleyway. And we meet Remi Sugimoto and her dog Arnold.
Yeah, that girl from the opening.
Yes.
I was wondering how she, like, fit into this.
Yes. Her voice actress is Kira Buckland.
Okay.
Talum from Soul Calibur 6.
Yep.
Amelia from Detective Pikachu game. 2B from Nier.
Okay.
Red Blood Senpai from Cells at Work.
Yeah.
Izumu, the girl with the short eyebrows from Blue Exorcist.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you've seen.
I know her name too. I did anyway because I love that anime, but I forgot it, so it doesn't matter.
Because I used to cosplay as Father Fujimoto.
Oh shit! I wanted to cosplay Yukio because he is my husbando. I love him so much. Anyway, we're off topic.
She also does Alex from Miraculous Ladybug.
Okay.
And Kawaii from World War Blue, which is an anime basically I only know when I am the only person who likes it.
I have never even heard of it.
Alright, World War Blue.
I feel like such a fake weeb.
No, don't, because this anime is not really like that well known.
Okay.
Yeah, World War Blue, in simplest terms, is Nintendo versus Sega.
Interesting. Okay.
So you'll have like all these characters that are based on Nintendo or Sega characters.
Interesting.
So she plays the character Kawaii, which is the Nintendo, which is the version of Kirby.
Okay, that's fun.
It's like 12 episodes long.
Fuck, I need to look this up now. Because that actually, it sounds kind of dumb, but it also sounds right up my fucking alley.
Oh, it is.
So I guess I need to go. I guess I need to take a break from JoJo. I'm just kidding. I can multitask. I can juggle anime.
Yeah. So we meet Remy and Arnold, and we hear a ghost story.
Oh boy.
And we learn that there's a killer in Mario who hasn't yet to be caught.
I'm assuming the killer is the hand freak.
Maybe.
I feel like it has to be. They keep showing hands. Like in the openings, there's hands everywhere. And I'm just kind of like, okay, well, obviously there's something with these fucking hands. Somebody has a hand fetish.
Yes.
Somebody's killing people for their hands. And now they're all like, oh, there's a killer here.
Yeah, and
I'm like, okay, cool, it's the hand dude.
Yeah, and we even get that in her story where the dude's under her bed saying, you have pretty hands.
Right. He didn't say that. Oh shit, I didn't. Oh, that's so creepy. Oh, what a weirdo. Oh god. Oh, that's so creepy. That's my. Oh no, things under your bed.
Yeah.
No bueno.
She had her dog under her bed that would whimper and lick her to make.
She said there was something that like licked her, so that dude was like licking her hand or something. Oh, that's so weird.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so. Oh.
Yeah, and basically we learn that the alleyway is haunted, and if you go the wrong way or look behind you, you die.
I really love that. Is that going to come back later? Because
Yes.
I feel like that is the detail that'll have to come back. It will?
Yes.
Good. It should.
Because,
That's cool.
sidetrack just a little bit, because JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Eyes of Heaven for PS4,
Mm-hmm.
you can fight in the town square in Mario.
Okay.
And that level's dramatic finish is sending him through the alleyway.
I love that. That's good. Oh, that's... See, I love ghost stories like that have like a weird rules, like, oh, you can't look back. That's cool.
Yeah, or else
That's cool, and it's
hands will
spooky.
take you.
Yeah, I can't wait to see where that comes back, because that has to come back. They wouldn't have mentioned that if it... Yes.
Yes.
It's gonna be cool. That's gonna be cool as fuck. I'm excited now.
Yes. So what were your thoughts on Remy and Arnold?
So Remy, I think, is cute as fuck. She is definitely waifu material. I mean, the dog is a dog, and I'm not surprised that he died horribly, because it's JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, and in this show, we don't like dogs, apparently.
Yeah.
So when it was like, oh, the dog is actually dead, I'm like, of course it is. Could have called that, like, immediately. But, yeah, no, she's cute as heck, and I'm like, oh, she's a ghost. That's sad. She's forever dead.
And only Stan users can see her.
Only Stan users can see her.
And she just tries to let anyone, like, know that there's a killer out here and no one's around to hear me.
Yeah! Oh, that is so scary. Could you imagine, like, if that was you, just, like, watching people die and not being able to do anything? Oh my god.
And apparently apparently she sees all the victims that the dude kills.
Yeah, just kind of floating above her, like, hi, we're moving on, you're not.
And then we learn Rohan and Remy knew each other.
Oh yeah, that was kind of a weird, like, it almost felt like an afterthought. Like, the author was just kind of like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if And I was just kind of like, I'm not buying it, but okay, fine.
I mean, we
I
did. I mean, at the beginning when we meet Rohan, he says he used to grow up here, so it's only natural.
Yeah, I guess. Like, she was babysitting or something, or he was just hanging out at her house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh God, could you imagine being like survive of something like that? Like, I mean, no wonder he's so fucking weird.
Yeah.
That kind of shit would fuck you up for life. No wonder he's a manga artist.
And then we get episode 18, Harvest, which introduces us to our new theme song.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Which is
and
entitled
the worst
Chase.
Character ever. I'm sorry, I fucking hate this kid.
I told you. But what did you think of the new intro?
I mean, I thought it was okay. It didn't really wow me like the last one.
But it's nice looking.
It was fine. It looked great. It looked really good.
Yeah.
But I mean, they all do.
Yeah, but episode 18, Josuke and Okuyasu meet Shigechi, my least favorite character in all of JoJo.
He sucks.
He really does.
Sucks. He sucks worse than the rats.
Yes.
Worse than the rats. I thought the rats were cuter. I mean, like...
He's an 8th grader. He weighs 110 kilograms. Check this out. It's 242 pounds.
Holy fucking Christ. What is the child eating?
He gets his harvest to, get him food, apparently.
He's so... Oh, the poor chubby boy.
And he kind of is.
No. Now I feel bad for, like, how much.
I don't. But, we meet Shigechi, who's basically a little kid who will befriend anyone who likes him. He loves his parents. He has
now that you're, like, telling me all these things, I'm like, okay, he doesn't sound so bad, but, like, I just saw that episode, and I'm just kind of like, no, he sucks.
No, he sucks.
But hearing about him, without knowing it, like, just hearing about him, he sounds like a sweetheart.
But
he's not.
Yeah, and his stand is called Harvest, which is from the Neil Young song Harvest.
Mm-hmm.
And it's basically a collection of, like, a colony stand. It's basically a Bad Company.
It's cool as heck. Like, I don't know, I feel like that would just be incredibly useful.
It really would, especially getting coins.
Oh shit, like, I mean, it would take a while, but people drop money all the time. Just put that back into the economy. You'd be a hero.
And that's basically Josuke's train of thought.
Josuke is right.
And they hatch an idea to get, like, a ticket for a grocery store that you can trade them in for money. And they get 61,500 yen, which is $587.85.
Okay.
Yeah. And Shigechi basically says, oh, here's $1,000. I'll keep the rest.
Yeah. What a little, I wanted to, like, punt him across the fucking screen. It's awful.
I really hate Shigechi. He's, like, my least favorite character in this entire series.
Oh my god, God. I know this is bad to say that. I kind of hope he just dies. So I don't have to fucking deal with him anymore. He sucks.
Then Okuyasu gets the idea of having Harvest pick up discarded lotto tickets.
Oh yeah, no, that was a smart idea though. Like, that shit is, like, never claimed.
Because that's a thing. I'm a witness to that.
It is.
I've won a few.
Yeah.
And
smart as fuck.
And then they find out that they've won 5 million yen.
So how much is that in, like, US dollars?
That is 4 million yen. $4 million.
Well, shit, okay. That's a lot of money. Fuck.
500 million yen is $4 million, so yeah.
Okay, cool. That's enough to pay for college.
But basically the episode ends with Shigechi saying they're not gonna get any of it. Him being the little shit he is. Which will lead us into the next episode.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your favorite episode out of these 6?
Probably the one with rats, just because I really like to see more Jotaro. I think he's cool, and I like his weird uncle-nephew relationship with Josuke. Even though Josuke is the uncle and Jotaro is the nephew, that's really weird.
Yeah.
That's weird, right?
Oh god, yes.
It's so weird. But anyway, I don't know, I like their weird relationship, and I like them together. I don't know, it was a very fun episode. It was a weirdly pretty episode, considering the,
Yeah, considering it looked beautiful.
Yeah, considering it is literally about, murderous rodents. It was gorgeous. Did they ever fix that elderly couple in the fridge? I
don't think so. I think they just left them there.
They just kind of pieced out, like, oh shit, are we forgetting anything? No, I think we're cool, bro. And then they just left. That elderly couple is still there, preserved by the fridge.
Least favorite episode.
I mean, honestly,
Shigechi.
just for the fact that it was such a anxiety fest, probably the one with the baby, not gonna lie. Boy. I just, like, I felt constantly anxious that entire time. I was just kinda like, am I gonna watch a fucking baby die on screen? Like an invisible baby? Like, I'm not gonna actually watch it because he's invisible, but is that baby gonna die? Pretty sure that baby's about to die. Yep, pretty sure that baby's gonna die. Oh wait, they saved him. Okay, so I can unclench my ass for a second. Great. It was awful. It was a good episode, but it was awful.
Your favorite character that showed up in these 6?
Okay, Rohan. Like, hands down.
Hands down,
Yeah.
Rohan? Nice.
He's such a shit. He's such a dick. I love him.
That's good to know for the future. Good.
Good. I hope. Oh God, is he like a regular?
Yes.
He's just kind of like, oh hey, what's up? I'm a celebrity.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Even after this series ends, he's still there.
Oh fuck. Okay, that's awesome.
He gets his own. He gets his own OVA series.
Oh, that's cool. You know what? I'm glad. He's cool. Do you think he was like an author insert kind of character?
God, yes.
Like,
God, yes.
What?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Why
he even has like books about him, like Rohan at the Louvre. That's a real thing you can buy.
All right. Yeah, I'm glad he's so cool. He sticks around.
And he has more outfits.
I know you mentioned. I cannot wait. I'm just gonna like watch every single one of his outfits and like critique it like it's a fucking runway show.
So at the moment, how would you rank this series like with all the rest? How does this rank for you?
Right now I'm still gonna say that Stardust Crusaders is number 1 for me, but like this show is like, it's almost neck and neck. It is so fucking close. And I'm like, I almost want to say it's ahead, but Stardust Crusaders is still just barely in the lead at this point. But the gap is closing.
Nice.
It's so much fun.
Okay, thoughts for next time. What do you think will happen? Who do you hope will meet? Who do you hope we don't see anymore? Who do you, like, what are your thoughts? Like, what do you hope will happen?
First and foremost, I want to see the kid with the harvest. I want him to just go away. Like, I don't want him to die. I just want him to, like, go away. I just don't like him. I think he's annoying. Yeah.
That's fair.
Yeah, I want to see more of Rohan, which you said that we do. Oh, yeah. I want to see more of this cute ghost chick because she's cute and I love her. God, I just want to see more of Josuke interacting with them, but he kind of seems like he's just like on vacation, just chilling half the time.
Yeah.
Like he's never around when shit's going down. Like it was that one time with the rats, but besides that, he just seems kind of like, I'm just gonna chill in my hotel room for a while. I don't know when we're gonna find out what's happening with like the hand fetishist, but I want to figure out what the fuck is going on with that because it's so weird. It's so fucking weird. It has me intrigued. I'm fascinated by it now. What the fuck is going on with the hands?
Okay, so where do we find you?
You can find us at deeplore.buzzsprout.com. You can also follow us on Facebook at deeplore. You could also follow us on Twitter at deep_lore.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, coming up next week on a very special Diamond is Unbreakable, more shenanigans from Okuyasu, Josuke, and Shigechi as they try to cash in their lotto ticket. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. David Bowie wanting to live under pressure, and our slice of life anime has just turned into a murder mystery. All this and more on the next Is This Podcast a Jojo Reference? Good night.
Bye.